Hello, I had an email requesting to do a few examples of parabolas. I'm going to start with something really simple. In this case, we are finding an equation of a parabola with vertex at 1 comma negative 2 passing through the point 4 comma 16. Okay, so remember that the standard form of a parabola is f of x or y equals sum a x minus h to the second plus k. So here I'm going to go ahead and substitute the numbers. I'm going to use this point right here. Since this is passing through this point right here, I'm going to use 16 for the value of y equals a. And I'm going to go ahead and use 4 for the value of x. And notice that my vertex here is h and k. So I'm going to put 4 minus 1 quantity squared, and my k is negative 2. Here, now I'm going to go ahead and simplify. 16 equals a times 4 minus 1 is 3. Square, that is giving me 9. So times 9 minus 2. Adding 2 to both sides of this equation, I get 9a equals 18 and a equals 2. So my final answer is going to be y equals 2 times x minus 1 to the second minus 2. Okay, now you could simplify this, I suppose, to this gives me y equals, I'm running out of room in here. Let me go to the next page and simplify this for you. So I have y equals 2 times x minus 1 to the second minus 2. So this is the same as saying y equals 2 times x to the second minus 2x plus 1 minus 2, y equals 2x to the second minus 4x plus 2 minus 2, so cancel this. So I have y, or f of x, equals 2x to the second minus 4x. And that should be good enough. Let's do another example. How about this time doing a parabola with vertex at 3 comma 4 passing through the point 1 negative 8. So once again, I'm going to say that y equals sum a x minus h to the second plus k. This is my standard form. K. For x and y, I'm going to use my given point in, so x and y, and for vertex, of course, h and k. And so I'm going to write this as negative 8 equals sum a that I'm trying to find out, 1 minus 3 to the second plus 4. So minus 8 equals a times 1 minus 3 is negative 2, square, that is 4 plus 4. So if I subtract 4 from both sides of this equation, I get negative 12 equals 4a. Therefore, a equals negative 3. Okay, so let me give myself room here. I'm going to continue here and say that in this case, y equals negative 3 x minus 3 to the second plus 4. And if I simplify that, which I don't see any value on that at the moment, but you can say this is y equals minus 3 times x to the second minus 6x plus 9 plus 4. So y equals minus 3x to the second plus 18x minus 27 plus 4. And y, or at the end, let me just go ahead and use f of x equals minus 3x to the second plus 18x minus 23. Let's do one last example. Let me go to the next page and do one last example. Then I'll make a new video with different type of information. So let's say last find the function. Let's say again find parabola, or I should maybe find an equation of parabola. Find an equation of parabola that passes through, let's say 3, 1 with vertex at 2, negative 3. Okay, so standard form first that they have y equals some ax minus h to the second plus k. Once again, I get the information, this point, this I can use this for my x. 1 is going to be my y, and here is my h and k. So I have 1 equals a 3 minus 2 to the second power, and of course my k is negative 3. So I have 1 equals a times 3 minus 2 is 1, 1 squared is 1, so minus 3. So this gives me a equals 4, okay? And so I'm going to have y equals 4 times x minus 2 to the second minus 3. And if I have to simplify this, then I can say that y equals 4 times x to the second minus 4x plus 4 minus 3. And then y equals 4x to the second minus 16x plus 16 minus 3. And finally, f of x equals 4x to the second minus 16x plus 13. Okay, I hope you find these examples helpful. Thanks.